You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
And welcome to a rather relaxed fit, soothing therapy episode
So
of TADPOG
Dockers
Podcast.
360 Flex episode. You know, when you gotta look good, right? This is sponsored by Dockers, by the way. Use our coupon code at checkout. I like those pants though, for real.
I do too.
Yeah,
I do too. I like American Eagle jeans too. But Melissa won't let me buy any because she says my dick stands out too much in there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man.
That's the reason to buy them, isn't it? Come on.
I've got an old pair of Levi's that I feel like looks really good everywhere, but the dick outline is so not just prominent, but it's you know how the dye wears off of jeans. It's worn off. So there's this fucking
It enhances.
Yeah. It's
You dry humped a lot in those, dog.
I think man, I don't know. I haven't graduated to full penis and vagina yet, but one day.
Yeah.
Then I don't need those Levi's no more. But I can't wear them, dude, because I'll bring them. I'll wear them one night. You guys can see.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, you can tell.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Picture on the Discord.
Yeah, fuck that. This is for you guys. This is for
Patreon for $400.
Nah, fuck that, man. This is for you guys. Come on.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
You're right.
Don't
You're
fucking
right.
take my special flower. What the fuck, dude? That's just for you guys, man. Look, if you you post what you want to post on Discord and Patreon, man. I'm cool with that. But you can tell, clearly, oh, this dude dresses to the right. And all of it. He doesn't split the difference. No balls on the left, dick on the right.
See, and I dressed to the left, so I wonder, is it had to do with your handedness?
Yeah, probably,
Might
man,
be.
because you want it close, right, to hand.
Yeah, I'm a dress to the right guy myself.
Are you right-handed?
And I'm right-handed.
That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up.
I don't know though.
TADPOG Nation, let us know
Man.
what your handedness and where your dick goes.
If Tanya came to me and said, I don't want to wear these jeans because they accentuate my vulva too much or something, I'd be like, no, go for it.
Yeah.
I want that. I want to see that. I want everyone to see that.
Now I'm gonna come in those jeans, right? I'm gonna come in wearing them, and I'm just gonna bleach the asshole part. So it's just bright white spot.
Look at that little dwarf star Dave got going on. Well, this week looks like with my trip imminent, Ian, you had a hard week.
Just a long lot.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep up with my own regular shit, much less prep for the show this week.
So it works
was
out
busy.
better for me. We all agreed, so we're doing a more. I've got some
Sunday
other content.
energy.
Yeah, Sunday
Y'all
energy. That's a
usually,
good idea.
listeners usually get Monday energy on the show. This is Sunday energy.
Sunday lunch.
Sunday afternoon energy, actually. which
Yeah,
is-
man. We just had pancakes and shit.
Yeah.
Just came in
I
here.
don't remember the last time we recorded during the middle of the day.
I like it.
It's been a minute.
I like recording in the day. Monday's fine, but
Yeah.
but it does kind of suck to get home and be like, fuck, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
And then be like, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stay up an hour later than I should.
Absolutely.
Get the week started on the right foot.
Well, before we jump into other stuff, what have you guys been doing this week?
It's been so hot, and I've spent most of my time outside, unfortunately. So it's July 4th weekend, obviously, and we had Friday off. And
yeah.
Thursday night, I was like, okay, I'm going to get a jump on the shit I got to get done so I can just take off and enjoy my weekend.
Did the same shit.
So I mowed my yard Thursday night. And of course, I'm just a sweat factory anyway. And water, just sweat, just dripping off of me. And within 10 minutes of getting started, I just don't do heat well. And so that was that. And then the next day, Friday, the 4th, I actually ended up we found a whole bunch of other stuff we've been putting off and not doing. And of course, all the stuff I needed to do was outside, so I went to clean the grill because she was going to make some hot dogs for us, and I ended up putting together a patio umbrella that was one of those big cantilever patio umbrellas that has like the lights underneath it and everything.
Nice.
Because ours was rotten, and so we decided to do that. So I was out in the heat building that, and then I had to go spray the outside of the house around the perimeter for bugs, and just kept going and doing stuff, and wore myself out all day Friday. Then we actually went we didn't go down to the fireworks show. Paducah always does a fireworks show on the 4th, and it's okay. It's pretty decent for small town fireworks. But from where I live, I can walk down to the corner of the street that I'm intersecting with and actually see, if the river's high enough, I can see the show from basically my front yard. So we stood out there and watched that, and then yesterday, I ended up having to work on clean off the roof of my house, and I had some stuff I needed to do on my car. And it's just like, I had to have lost some weight this weekend just from the sauna effect. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've done this week. And, we had an interesting night. I think it was Friday night. Kaiser Ark and I were playing some Overwatch, and he was already partied up with a couple of guys. And then Captain Gun Nerd came in, and we had a 5-stack party for the first time since, God, I don't know how long. And so that was really a lot of fun playing with a party in Overwatch and having like voice comms, and, we did really well. So I want to keep doing that. I want to keep playing in groups of people that I know.
Oh yeah.
Because playing with randos turns out to suck even harder when you've been playing with a party for just one night. Now I'm chasing that dragon every night now. But I mean, yeah, nothing eventful. I just basically I finished the Butcher's Masquerade, Dungeon Crawler Carl, which has just got. I heard it all, but it's nice to go through it again. I'm going, for those of you that don't know, I'm going through Dungeon Crawler Carl again. And man, there are some seriously emotional things happening in the Butcher's Masquerade. And
I think it's one of the, they're all good.
It's
but I think
so
Butcher's
good.
Masquerade is definitely up there.
It's really good. And I just finished that, so I'm getting ready to start the next one in that series. Aside from that,
once you're caught up, again, the Primal Hunter does a good job scratching. It's not as good. It's not as comedic, but it scratches that itch.
I wanted to ask you about that actually, because I've still got like a bunch.
They're only like $7 a piece too on Audible.
Okay, I've still got a bunch of those Everybody Loves Large Chests books left to do. But I wanted to add those to that list too, and I couldn't remember what you said it was.
Book 13 just came out, and it's still going on.
Okay.
So there's a lot of content there.
Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely get into that, because at this point now, I don't even listen to podcasts. I just do audiobooks.
I've stopped. Yeah, I don't really listen to them either.
From our metrics, our listeners have as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we talked him out of listening to the show. One of the guys we were playing Overwatch with, and apologies for not being able to remember his name, but he used to be a listener of ours, and because he also hosted another podcast, and he told me the name of it, and I remember hearing about it, but I can't remember what it was. So it's really vague of me, I guess. But he was like,
it's a fun coincidence.
He was like, how many listeners do you guys have now? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not nearly as many as it used to be. And it's probably because we talk about audiobooks a lot.
We also
talk people out of it.
Yeah, but we publish on so many platforms, we don't even fucking know anymore.
Right.
I had to reset so many times, and who the fuck? There's no good way to tell.
I can usually see how many people pull the show from our Podbean, yes.
That is a small amount.
It's not much.
That is a small amount. Like every time I look at that each month, because I get an email and I'm like, man, should we pay to keep publishing on Spotify? Because it's like,
I don't know.
Like it's a very small number.
Yeah.
It is, but I don't mind because I like the interface, honestly. And we've talked about just moving straight to it for everything.
Right.
But,
And it's nice to have that in case we need to.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
our host
ever
finally
figures
gets
it
fed
out.
up and they're like, yo, y'all push a lot of data. I know, it's just because that's, if I were to ever like measure metrics, I would look at the amount of data that's been downloaded.
Yeah.
As opposed to like the number of listens. Because there's like, we publish using a plugin and it's like that plugin does not have good tracking.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at least I can look at like the amount of data that's been served. And that's always like, holy shit, that's a lot. But
yeah,
and I'm sure our host is also like, that's a lot, my dude.
They probably are like, I told you we never should have had that one plan.
I know
that they signed up for. They got us. They got us by the balls here.
Yeah. And I emailed them and I was like, this is never gonna change, right? We're good. Granted, that was 12 years ago, so I'm sure they could be like, no one you talk to is alive
my
anymore.
unlimited TiVo subscription is still fucking.
No shit.
It only counts for that
Fucking
one
TiVo?
machine, though.
Yeah.
That is like a standard.
That's
def,
how they get you.
Like 8 gig. Like that's it.
Do you use it though? Do you?
No.
You should like set it up and just do it 24/7, just to like,
just to still
just to fucking
get my lifetime subscription out of it.
And then when
I
it
gave
breaks,
to Jacob had it the last time. And he, to my knowledge, he was still using it.
is it under warranty or anything? Like, what happens if it breaks?
I don't
Do they
know.
replace it? Because they're not going to replace it with like that model.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. So
Just pour a cup of water on it.
But that's it for me. Nothing too eventful.
Man, I did that outside bullshit too. Friday morning. It wasn't just me. Nikki and I, like, man, we got some fucking bushes that like we're turning into trees, you know, that like are pushing up above the gutters kind of deal.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. So we got a pole saw, like a
I have one of those. They're great.
Yeah. But man, I don't know shit about like pruning anything. So our fucking bushes, like, we spent about 3 hours on it, and I say, you know, I don't know. It's mainly me with the fucking pole saw, you know, and me asking Nikki, like, where should I cut? And her being like, I don't know. It's like, okay. They look horrible. They look awful.
But they're trimmed back.
They're trimmed back. But they look like, when Henry saw them, he was like, what happened to our bushes? Because he was at the movies with a friend. So, like, he didn't know that we were, like, doing work or anything. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, what happened to him? I was like, I don't know what you mean. He's like, they look broken. They do. They look broken.
it's like a bad haircut. It'll grow back.
Yeah. Hopefully. I don't know, man. I mean, they really might not.
But you know you've probably overdone it just a touch if your like 9-year-old son notices that kind of thing. You know, Cohen would never comment unless it was some extreme.
It's bad.
Easily.
Yeah, it's real fucking bad. I laugh every time I pass them because they're so fucking horrible. They look like soggy green Captain Crunch. They're really bad. Other than that, man, I watched Milo and Otis. I played Go Neko no Monogatari, Chatron's Adventure. I did that stuff. We watched the first episode of season 2 of Dan Da Dan.
I am so glad that is back. I cannot wait.
too.
I haven't started yet, but I'm about to. Did they drop the whole season or just one episode?
Just one episode.
Okay.
Man, I really wanted to. They released, I think, the first 4 episodes as a movie, which was in theaters.
Oh, okay.
It was playing not here, but it was playing in Marion, and I wanted to go see it, but we couldn't find somebody to watch Henry, and it was also like, I don't know, man. I feel like Dan Da Dan's just like it's a little too much for him. You know what I mean?
I think it might be. I kind of have to agree with you on that one.
So I don't know. He probably would have been okay, but it's tough. Like, it's one thing to watch it at home, and it's another thing to go to a movie theater that says this movie is rated R.
Right. People looking at you like, why are they bringing him?
I bet it was dead.
You say, oh, sure.
I
probably.
bet it was dead.
Now that I think about it, that's probably right.
Because I mean, like, I had to go and find like where it was playing. Like, there's no marketing. The marketing didn't reach me. I just happened to find it because we were looking for something to do, and I was like, movies, new releases, and then I was like, oh shit, fucking Don movie. But anyway, it's like the first 4 seasons of that, or first 4 episodes of that season.
Okay.
Played some Final Fantasy, Paladins 86, and other than that, we watched a MST3K episode, one of the new ones, which I don't know. I kind of want to get into that, the new versus the old, but it's still good. It's still good.
I haven't seen any new ones. Only the old ones.
It's different. It's different, which is fine. Because, I mean, that show changed a bunch over the years. Yeah. It's not bad. It's just, I feel like a lot of it's not as charming to me as the old stuff is. And some of that might just be the fact that I'm, in my fucking 40s. Yeah. You know what I mean? Henry loves it. We were watching it yesterday, and it's fine. The jokes are good. It's just different. It feels like I don't know, man. It just kind of feels like it's trying a little too hard. And the older stuff kind of felt like effortless. I guess I'll just put it that way. But then again, like I said, I'm fucking 43 years old, Yeah. So it's like,
well, I can see where it meant a lot to like Patton Oswalt and Felicia Day.
Yeah.
They want to do it justice, so they're trying very hard.
Yeah, and they're good in it. It's just, I don't know, man. This is gonna sound fucked up to say, but it's almost like they are too good. Like I like Felicia Day, but like to me, Felicia Day is she is a performer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I like Felicia Day, but I don't think I've ever watched Felicia Day and been like, she seems totally natural and like she's not on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's great. But we watched the movie that we watched was fucking fantastic. I wanted to watch it for a really long time and didn't have much going on yesterday. So I was like, fuck it, man. It was one of the paid movies, right? Through the Gizmoplex. I was like, fuck it, man. I'm just going to do it. And then when I did a search for it, it was free on YouTube. So like, fuck, hell yeah, let's do this shit. It's a movie called Munchie. And,
okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I see it pop up all the time.
Yeah, watch it. Watch
Okay.
it. Yeah, Munchie's, even if you don't watch the MST3K version of it, Munchie is worth watching on its own. It was made in like, I guess, the early 90s. And it's about a boy who discovers essentially like a friendly gremlin. And his name is Munchie. He's voiced by Dom DeLuise.
Nice.
And the fucking puppetry animatronic like thing for Munchie is fucking horrifying. It's bad. It's really bad.
Okay.
Lonnie Anderson is in it.
Yes.
She plays his
mom.
So
basically the cast of Cannonball Run is what you're telling me.
Yeah, it is. It's the spiritual successor to Cannonball Run. And it's got Love Hewitt in it. A very young Love Hewitt.
Really?
Like the Kids Incorporated era?
Yeah, before the Jennifer was incorporated. Yep. So it is a fucking horrible but very watchable laugh. It's a watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, check out Munchie. Whether it's MS33K or not. It's worth it. There's a Munchie 2, which we didn't watch. There's no MST, as far as I know, there's no MST.
Is Burt Reynolds in that one?
Fuck, that'd be great. No, but
Two Munchies, right? And it's Dom DeLuise and Burt Reynolds voicing the Munchies.
That'd be great.
Munchie guys.
Dom DeLuise passed on the second one. He's not in it. Lonnie Anderson also passed on the second one. But yeah, there was a movie called Munchies.
I know the movie called Munchies.
I've never seen it, but I remember seeing the box art for it as a kid.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking gremlin with like a cigarette.
Yeah.
And like he's got like a bottle of Jack Daniels or some shit.
Yep.
And he's got his arm wrapped around like this woman's legs that are like split, and he's looking up her skirt. Yeah, I remember that one.
I remember that too.
I wanted to rip that shit so bad when I was fucking 10, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That and the fucking Ghoulies, where it's like the fucking toilet with like the fucking like Cabbage Patch gremlin looking kid coming out. Those are the two movies that I never saw, but saw the movies themselves, but the fucking box art just like branded into my fucking memory.
Same. I get it. I've seen both of those, but yeah, the movie poster. Yeah.
They don't make them like that anymore.
They don't do that anymore, and it's sad. I love shit like that. I know it's probably taste, not in good taste.
There you go.
Oh,
we got one of the Mountain Dews.
My Zero Sugar Baja Blasted.
Baja Blast. Hell yeah, man.
This was the last of the summer freeze.
Dude, I like that summer freeze a lot. I said this off mics, I think last week, but like, I can't fault Mountain Dew for like wanting to make these specialty drinks kind of taste like Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's in the name. I feel like if you like Mountain Dew and you buy like Summer Freeze Mountain Dew and it doesn't taste at all like Mountain Dew, you're going to be pissed.
Right.
But I, on the other hand, was like, man, if they just tone down that Mountain Dew 20%.
Well, after Code Red, Baja Blast, and Summer Freeze, I'm pretty Mountain Dewed out.
Yeah. Mountain don't.
So I've got some Zero Sugar Sprite plus tea on the way. I want to try that. I finally found the Zero Sugar version. So
I bought the Sprite plus tea for Tanya to try, but not the Zero Sugar. She said it was okay.
Yeah.
She didn't really give me a lot of feedback on it. It was weird because like she drank about a third of it and put it back in the refrigerator in the bottle, and then it ended up not ever getting finished. So I was like, "Did you not care for that?" She goes, "No, it was fine." But that was it. I'm like, okay. Something you're not telling me?
I like Sprite Zero, man. I haven't had Sprite Zero plus tea. Sprite Zero
I'm
fucking
the only
rules.
one in my house who will drink it, so I don't have it
Oh,
very
that's
often,
awesome,
but
dude.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like, I didn't even know it existed until when Nikki was in the hospital, and that's what they gave her. And I tried it, and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking good.
It's hard to get sugar-free ginger ale in our area. So the hospitals, normally a hospital has ginger ale and diet ginger ale. That's what they keep on the floors for patients.
Yeah.
You can hardly get it in this area because Pepsi's the big vendor here and they don't carry it. So everyone has Sprite and Sprite Zero.
We usually,
we're a little Western Kentucky healthcare knowledge.
Yeah, man. I love it.
we usually keep either some Canada Dry Zero Sugar or Sprite Zero at the house for Cohen. He loves it.
Yeah, I just worked and shit. So, but got several things. One, I thought would finish the line of questioning I started. There we got 3 questions in to ask your favorite way to have eggs, your favorite way to have potatoes, and your favorite chip. So now, what is your guys' favorite dessert?
That's tough. I'm going to have to think on that for a minute. Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm not like a huge dessert enjoyer. I mean, I don't have anything against dessert, but I usually, like, if I have the option, I'm gonna skip dessert to just have more entree. You know,
I don't typically follow up dinner or any meal with a dessert, but I do like desserts.
I like a shaved ice. I like a nice, clean
Melissa
shaved
said
ice.
at 10:30 last night. She's like, "Man, I really want a shaved ice." I was like, "I
Did you
can
get her some-
DoorDash a Mr. Misty from Dairy Queen for you. It's as close as we're gonna get."
The Luigi's shaved ice is pretty good. Like, you get those at
yeah,
Walmart.
yeah.
I don't know if they have them at anywhere closer to you, but those are good.
Those are good.
There's like 130 calories, I think, a pop. That's not too bad.
Do you know those like
You can get them sugar free too.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
you know those icy bags that you can buy that they're like you freeze them? They look like Capri Sun pouches.
Okay.
But they're icy, and you put them in the freezer.
Like icy brand?
Yeah, and you put them in the freezer, and then you eat. You basically have an icy.
Yeah.
Do they taste like icy?
It's the same flavors, yeah.
Cool.
But what Tanya's kind of unlocked her little hack By the way, we got our nugget ice maker.
Yeah, I
going,
remember you
and
mentioned you were going to get that.
Awesome.
Is it everything you'd hoped it would be?
It is.
Nice.
It is. It makes a lot of ice really fast, like relatively speaking.
Yeah, how fast? I'm curious.
So the bin in it is, I don't know,
Where'd you get it?
Best Buy.
Best Buy? Okay.
And the bin in it isn't huge, but it's enough to get, like if the bin were full and I could get probably 3 or 4 full to bursting scoops out of that.
Okay.
And it makes almost that entire bin full of ice in an hour or maybe a little more.
bad
That's
at all.
pretty quick. What's it look like? Like a crock pot is what I'm envisioning.
It's just this big sort of rectangular thing. It's about
oh, okay. It looks like a shopping cart almost.
no, it's not either one of those. I'll have to show you the one, but anyway, what she does is she takes some of that nugget ice and then squeezes out some of that icy stuff on the. She doesn't freeze the icy. She just squeezes it out over top
Like
of
a
the nugget
syrup
ice.
kinda deal?
Yeah, and that's really good.
Oh yeah.
But if I'm gonna say like what my absolute favorite dessert is, it's gonna have to be the good old basic chocolate cake. I can't get enough of that. I could eat chocolate cake.
Like Duncan Hines, like box,
Like a
and
homemade
frosting
box cake with like chocolate icing, and
Okay.
yeah, I love that.
Not devil's food, just classic chocolate.
Correct. Well, I don't mind. I don't care if it's devil's food. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
When she bakes a cake, she uses applesauce instead of oil, and so that gives it's a little bit healthier. Number one, and number two, it gives it a nice, interesting.
Do you like a red
flavor.
velvet?
I will eat a red velvet, but I won't go out of my way for it.
I like a red velvet.
First time I ever had that and then took a shit, I thought I was dying.
Yeah,
I
I
had
could
no
see
idea that it was going to do that.
Homie.
And I was like, oh my God.
I had a similar experience recently because Sonic makes some water mix-in drinks, and they've got an ocean water powder that's really good. You know what, man? That ice maker looks like a fucking PC tower almost.
It's got this weird display on top of it, and apparently you can connect to it over Wi-Fi.
Like with your phone.
Shit. Yeah, I found it on Amazon. That is an ice maker.
Yeah. Well, and it also I mentioned it was on sale for like $100 off normal price, and then I also had a bunch of rewards that I could cash in. So I ended up getting it for. It's normally like $400 or $500, and I ended up getting it for $3.
Nice.
So
bad at
that
all,
was a
then.
good
Oh,
deal.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
No, you're good. Man, Sonic's got some like powdered mix in, like you mix in with water, drinks, and they're really good, but like they are super, I don't know. Yeah. Is that what you got? The strawberry limeade? Or
This is the cherry limeade.
cherry limeade? I love their cherry limeade.
Cherry limeade and
Ocean water. Dude. Okay, so ocean water is great. Ocean water is my favorite.
I haven't opened the strawberry pineapple Dole one yet.
I haven't tried that. But that ocean water, fucking straight up turns my shit black.
Yeah,
And it's
I
like
could see that.
I forgot that I didn't know what was going on because it was like I'm on my fucking phone like, hey Siri, my shit's black. What's up? And it's like, yeah. Let's see what she says. She gave up. She was like, you're a fucking lost cause. Your shit's black, man.
Stop saying my name.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I like Rice Krispie treats. I like some Rice Krispie treats. I think the fucking packaged ones are honestly sometimes better than homemade. I guess it depends.
Have you had the prepackaged homemade style ones?
What's the difference? No, to answer your question, no, I haven't. What's the
They're
difference?
more marshmallowy.
Oh, okay.
So they have regular prepackaged, home style prepackaged, and I guess homemade.
Okay.
But we usually Melissa loves the home style ones. That's what we buy now.
I don't know that I would like them as much because I think it is the like over marshmallowification of homemade. that
You
I
rather
don't
have the
really like.
textury, the Rice Krispies.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. There's something about, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't like the flavor of marshmallows. I never really thought about the flavor of marshmallows. I guess because they're always like overpowered by the fucking graham cracker or chocolate that I'm eating it with.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, Alt Brown did a really cool video that I showed to Melissa. And she's like, okay, we have to do that. Where his recipe for Rice Krispie treats. So he will toast the Rice Krispies in a wok.
Oh, hell
to
yeah.
their really to
Fuck
their like
yeah, man.
That's
caramelized
awesome.
brown.
Jesus Christ.
And then he'll throw in butter and cook the butter till it's brown. So toasted Rice Krispies, brown butter, then the marshmallows, and then he mixes them together. And then he takes the box of Rice Krispies, sprays it with pan spray on the inside, and puts the Rice Krispies back into the box.
And then like mixes them up or what?
Yeah, he mixes them in the wok first, and then pours it all back into the box. And then he's like, so people just think you're eating Rice Krispies. He just eats them.
Okay. Man, Alton Brown's got like some really fucking good ideas and like make some great eats for sure. But like, holy shit, dude. He puts in the work.
Yep.
He expects you to put the work in too, because it's like none of it's really easy stuff. I mean, it's easy, I guess, but it's not like effortless.
Yep.
Up against
I'm not
you
just
gotta-
going to whip this up on a Tuesday night.
Right,
Yeah, kind of thing.
right.
I mean, you can time. I heard somebody say it, and I totally agree that time is an ingredient. So the more time you use as an ingredient, the better it's gonna be.
Yeah. His fucking taco recipe is great. And it's like, I've done it twice. And it involves taking like a fucking corn tortilla and fucking frying it. Like, you just fry it to make it like a crispy taco. And it's like, oh, that's how they do it. Okay, cool. I never fucking thought about that. But it's great. It's delicious.
Yep.
But it is also like, yeah, but that took like 20 minutes.
You just microwave this flour one, and then you have taco much quicker.
Man, flour's tough, dude. I don't know. I used to be a flour boy, but like it is tough to go back to flour now.
I prefer, as long as it's been like, because listen, the kids want flour. I'll buy
Sure.
corn, but I have to make sure it has to be like toasted first.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I hate the texture of a
Really?
untoasted corn tortilla. But once you like warm them up, toast them, yeah, they beat the shit out of flour tortillas.
Yeah.
I love a tiramisu. A
Tiramisu.
lot. But I still, that one, man, I came around so hard on the banana pudding after I had that one at Crumble.
Yeah.
Like a top tier banana pudding is also way up there for me. But I don't like, shitty gas station, gross banana pudding. But like a real homemade with like real shit banana pudding is also pretty top tier.
I like a churro. Love a churro.
A good churro, yes.
Sometimes I like a churro, but I don't like how if they're too greasy, they kind of like Taco John's they deep fry theirs.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of got that weird greasy
Yeah. I think
Like
it's
aftertaste
it,
to it.
yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
I think it depends a lot on the oil too.
True.
Because I think a lot of
If you're frying
Old
your
oil that's already had taco.
potato olays
Yeah.
and shit,
That's
why
when
does
I
my
can-
churro taste like potato olays?
I also like that when they do the potato olays and fucking do the cinnamon sugar on there.
Yeah,
That's really good.
that's good shit.
Tres leche cake. Love tres
Tres
leche
leche,
cake.
yeah.
Anything lemon. Anything lemon, period. Like, Melissa, like, you're such an old fucking man. Because we'll go to the gas station. I'll get one of those pieces of lemon cake. Like, that has wax paper that's over on, like, the far side.
Yeah.
Like, lemon pound cake.
Dude, I get it, man. I love the fucking Lemon Ups, I think is the name of the Girl
Yeah.
Scout cookies. Those are really good. Lemon stuff's really good. I'm with you.
What's your favorite herb?
Well, funny you ask.
It can be eaten, but it can also be consumed in other ways. I
love cilantro. I can eat cilantro on everything all day.
I do not care for cilantro.
Or coriander for our 3 British listeners.
I don't know that I really have a favorite. I like dill a lot.
Yeah, man.
I like it when it's like
Fuck a pickle that's not a dill pickle.
exactly.
Yeah.
100% in agreement with you there. Yeah, I'd have to say dill because I'm not a big herbs and spices kind of guy. I'm pretty plain. But I do like dill. Like whenever Tanya cooks chicken, she'll use pickle juice she'll brine it in pickle juice before she cooks it. And yeah, it would be dill for me.
Name some herbs. I like basil. That's an herb, right?
Basil, yeah.
I like Thai basil.
Oh, dude,
Thai
fucking
style where they
basil.
put the fried
Yes.
egg on it.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that
No,
a
I
lot.
think Thai basil. That's a good fucking answer. I didn't even think about Thai basil, but yes, 100%. Let's see. Sandwich filling. What's your favorite sandwich filling?
Define filling.
Anything that goes in a sandwich.
Okay,
So,
all
I
right.
mean, so it could be ham. It could be peanut butter. It could be,
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Yep. Ground beef.
All right.
Well, I have to go with ground beef. Honestly,
Yeah.
I like roast beef. I like a roast beef sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Like Jimmy John's has a fucking excellent. The Hunter Club.
Yeah.
It's got provolone cheese
I
and
fucking
roast
love
beef.
Jimmy John's so much, but holy shit, it has gone the way of Subway and how it still tastes good, but the fucking price on a Jimmy John's sandwich.
They're expensive.
Holy
expensive.
shit.
They
Yeah.
really are.
We get Jimmy John's at least once a week, and it's probably for the three of us. I think it's like $30.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, and for me and Tanya, I can go. When I go there, it's for just the two of us. It's 20.
I was
plus.
surprised you can toast it now. You got the toasted option.
You know, I had the toasted Hunter Club. I got that same sandwich just toasted. And it's good, but I still think that their cold versions of their sandwiches are superior. But
Mickey likes the bootlegger, which is
bootlegger's good.
roast beef and turkey.
Yep, it's real good. So I'm going to say that my answer is roast beef. Cold roast beef is my favorite sandwich filler.
Man, I like chicken.
Yeah.
I don't normally get a lot of chicken sandwiches, but like I like chicken. I feel like I don't know. Chicken's versatile, right? I mean, it's kind of like, or actually, I don't know, man. It's either chicken or egg.
Eggs
Egg,
good.
man.
Eggs
Yeah.
good. Like
I
a
love
fried
egg sandwiches,
sandwich.
and I love adding eggs to stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of like it doesn't make everything
Egg's
better,
good.
but it's like
Makes most things better.
it makes a lot of
does.
things better.
Rafferty's salads have boiled eggs on them.
Oh, yeah, I love a boiled egg in a
So
salad, dude.
good.
Hell yeah,
So
man.
good.
I just
Eggs
take a
go with
hard-boiled egg and
everything.
smash it and put that on a sandwich. That's also good.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
That sounds like a good idea. Do you like chicken? Do you like the sliced kind of lunch meat style chicken?
I like it. I like it chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
I like strips, and I like them chunky or pulled. I mean, pulled chicken.
Chicken salad chick. If you guys have been there, that's
Dude,
good.
that place is really good. It's a little high, pricey, but we went there once. I went there once for lunch with the crew at work, and I liked it a lot. They had like a buffalo chicken
Nice.
salad kind of thing, and I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
For me, for a sandwich filling, eggs are a really good answer. Eggs are a very, very good answer.
Bacon's good too. Bacon, I feel like, is another one of those things where I can add it to a lot of different sandwiches,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, this is an amplifier.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheese is also.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Any particular cheese?
Oh. I love Munster cheese.
Yeah.
Munster cheese. Munster.
Munster manual.
Can't say anymore, Josh. You lost that bet. As far as lunch, I mean, can't go wrong with pepperoni. Does our friend get you?
You okay?
It's a spider.
Oh,
Oh, that's just Bernice, man.
Well, Bernice is dead, I think.
Bernice.
No! We hardly knew you. I hate that sensation.
what about your favorite summer fruit?
Dom DeLuise.
Fruit.
I like a strawberry, although they don't like me. I'm kind of allergic to raw stuff. They make my throat itch,
Yeah.
but I love them. And I like a pineapple a whole
Yeah.
lot. Pineapple's probably my favorite fruit. Period.
I think we're three pineapple boys.
We are three
Yeah.
pineapple boys. I love
I
pineapple.
could eat myself sick on pineapple
yeah, dude.
without
Pineapple
question.
number 1, blood orange is number 2.
Okay.
Blood oranges are fucking really good too. I like strawberries too, man. I'm with you, but I don't know, man. I think I like strawberries a lot more as a kid, and I'm realizing now that that's because my mom put a bunch of sugar
on them. Yeah, yeah. They're tough to get used to without
the sugar. I mean, apples are that's my staple, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, pineapple, hell yes. Watermelon, hell yes.
I like watermelon, but I literally can't eat more than a bite or two before my breathing might get affected at that point. I'm really sensitive to watermelon, but I love it. It's a awesome flavor. I love it.
I do feel like watermelon. I have been disappointed by watermelon in the past. Like the ripeness of a watermelon, I feel like really impacts.
For sure. Because it's not like, it has to be ripe.
Yeah.
If it's underripe, it just doesn't have the same. It's completely different. It's like the difference between an underripe banana and a ripe banana.
Yeah.
You know, that really sharp taste.
I like that hard fucking banana. Yeah, I do. I don't like
you like a greener banana than more than a spotted banana.
Man, I don't fuck with a spotted banana. Yeah, I don't like ripe bananas at all. That fucking like mushiness is just like.
Well, and they're so bad for you when they're in that state.
Really?
The sugar content in the really super ripe banana.
It's a lot more fiber in a greener banana.
Yeah, they say that like it's really not a great idea to eat them when they're super ripe.
Yeah.
Like there's a point between underripe and overripe that's like the sweet spot where you get the most vitamins and nutrition, but the more ripe a banana gets, the less nutritious it is. Like some of the the vitamins in it like fall off.
Shit, I didn't know that.
They're real bad.
Do you guys pull off the little butthole of the banana after you peel it, like the little black part on the end, or you just eat it?
I don't eat the butthole of a banana.
Okay. I thought about this the other day, and I was like, I need to ask this on the show. So you're about to take a shower.
Yeah, okay.
You got to take a shit. Take a shit before you jump in the shower.
All right.
Ideal situation. So you can clean off.
Right.
Yeah. You don't want to shit after the shower.
Right.
It sucks.
I hate that.
You take a shit before you get in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wash your hands before you then get in the shower, or do you just get in the shower?
Yes, but it's unconscious. It's like or subconscious. It's like a habit thing. If I'm thinking about it, nah. I just get in the shower. But if I'm just letting my brain autopilot, I mean, I've caught myself washing my hands before after taking a shit before getting in the shower. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Generally, no. I will just get in.
Just get in the shower.
Yeah.
I mean, the first thing I'm going to grab in the shower is a fucking bar of soap.
Yep. That's why I was like, well, shit. I mean, do I worry, like, if I get in the shower, am I going to touch my hair first accidentally or touch my eyes? Like, if I get water in my eyes and I'm going to get pink eye, should I wash my hands first or should I?
Yeah, I feel that, man. I do. I feel that.
So what is the order of operations for you in the shower? Like when I get in,
rub one out. That's at the top, right?
Okay. Like I wash.
No, that's done.
Waffle stump, hair.
I used to. I wash my hair first, and then I wash my face and body.
Okay.
Some people wash their body first, and their, whatever, and then their hair. I was just curious.
I wash my hair first because that shit takes a lot longer to wash than my body.
Right.
So I wash my hair, I put it up, then I wash my body. I'm sorry, I fucked it up. I wash my hair, then put conditioner in it, then put it up, then wash my body, then wash my hair, then wash my face.
Gotcha.
I gotta do face last. I don't know why I gotta do face last.
I do that too.
But I got to do face
Do you wash your
last.
legs and feet or you just let this all be
Hell
water
yeah,
down?
man. Hell yeah. I gotta wash my fucking feet, dude.
Oh,
My fucking
yeah.
legs.
I've got I use a scrub pad, and I don't use a washcloth or a loofah. It's like this. It's almost like a Brillo pad for your body.
Nice.
But
I'm a straight up white person, dude. Just fucking bar soap.
Bar soap, yeah.
Like if a non-white person comes in my shower, they could be like, "Damn, you are white as fuck."
Well,
dude.
what I told Melissa that, like growing up, I always just use a bar of soap. She's like, that's fucking insane.
I've always been taught. I've always had washcloths or the scrub pads or whatever, but I go hard on the feet.
My
Like, I
mom
clean
always
my
gave
feet
me a
with 'em.
washcloth,
Yeah.
and it just fucking sat there. I never.
Dude,
I was just now. Melissa always buys loofahs, so okay, body wash, liquid body wash, and loofah, yes.
Yeah.
But growing up, bar soap. That's it. Bar soap.
funny.
That's still me, man. That's I mean, Nikki has loofahs and she uses it, but it's like, nah, man, I'm done with that. I tried it. I did the loofah thing. I did. I really gave it a go. It was fine. But first of all, that shit hurts my little baby skin. Second of all, I gotta buy a fucking new loofah like every fucking 2 weeks. Those motherfuckers fall. It's like they design them like, all right,
they do.
This is gonna fall apart in 2 weeks, and then they're gonna have to pay $15 to get a new one, and then you know,
Yeah.
it's like the fucking like razors business where it's like you can get a fucking straight edge razor, double edged safety razors. I bought a box of these motherfuckers for $15
Yep.
in 2012. I still have still hasn't run out.
Yeah.
I feel like bars
You'll run out before they do.
Yeah, that's on the box. That's like they're our guarantee to you. You will die before you run out of these.
You'll pass these on in your will. Before
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So are they the kind that you put in a handle, like you unscrew it and you put the blade in and screw it back
the
down?
kind Batman uses in the animated series.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because I remember being on, because I was on that, after you gave me that tip, I got on shaving Reddit.
Subreddit. Yeah.
And they always posted the picture of Bruce Wayne at the mirror with his
Safety razor. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know, man. I feel like I would fuck with like just a straight blade. What are those called?
I had just a straight razor.
Yeah.
I bought that thinking I'd be a purist.
But I don't want to fucking sharpen that shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like, nah, man, I'll just fucking like buy a big box of razors every fucking decade and like be good.
Well, is it that I switched back to that, the safety razor, after I bought one for my dad and he didn't use it, so he gave it back to me. And I used that instead of the straight razor. I was like, oh, this is so much fucking better. So yeah, safety razor is the
like
way
the
to
shave
go.
itself was better,
Yeah.
or
Absolutely.
What's your experience with that versus like a I swear to God, I feel like I've got spiders all over me now. It's driving me crazy. Versus like a
covered in spiders, man.
Yeah. Versus like a Gillette, like a 5-blade
dude
Gillette kind of thing. Do you find that you get just a better shave, or is it?
I mean,
or is it about the same?
I think it's better. I'll be honest with you; it's been a long time, but I feel like it's better. I really just shave my fucking neck, and then I just use fucking like clippers on my fucking like non-existent beard on the side, and then I clip the fucking like goatee and mustache, and then go in there with some fucking scissors. But yeah, man, on my neck, my sweet little baby neck. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it does great. It's a little bit more work because it's like you gotta fucking like, and I got real cheap with it because like you're supposed to have, and I've got like a badger brush and shit, but you're supposed to like lather that fucking like special soap up and put it on your neck. Nah, dog, I just take face wash, some gel face wash, put it on my neck, and then just go in there real careful. And it's like, this is fine.
I bought my fucking badger hair brush. I'd buy that $15 shave soap and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I just do the exact same. Just body wash.
Just soap, whatever soap you have.
It's cheaper and it takes less time. And it's like,
well, you've already got it out to wash with.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. For
the
sure.
rest of the family uses the triple blade, 4-blade razors.
Yeah.
And I've had to use those on a pinch when we're traveling. Safety razor is better.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't use a safety razor like on my balls and shit. I do use like a lady shaver on there. And I will say, yeah, man, I can't imagine fucking shaving my face with one of those. Like,
yeah.
No, because they fucking pull and like tug and shit. Yeah, fuck that.
No, safety razor for your face is the way to go. Your favorite pasta shape?
Ooh, I like this one. But man, I love me some pasta.
I don't know the names of them, but the one that's curly, the ones that are like, they're usually like orange and green and white, and they're
the spiral.
The spiral shape.
Fusilli?
I don't. Fusilli or rigatoni?
Maybe it's rigatoni.
Maybe it is rigatoni.
I don't know. They're like this big. They're like about an inch long, inch and a half, maybe. That's my favorite. Some Alfredo sauce.
Rigatoni is like the hollow log.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So what's the difference between rigatoni and penne? Because penne is also like a hollow log, right? But it's got like ridges. Is that the difference?
Let's see. Rigatoni has ridges around the outside. Penne is smooth or has ridges. Rigatoni are also larger.
Ah, okay.
Say penne versus rigatoni versus ziti. So penne has angled ends and some ridges. Rigatoni is large, and then ziti is shorter. Is the like mini penne? Is
Okay.
ziti.
These are like the fucking Pokemon evolution. It's the same goddamn Pokemon.
It is.
It's just
ziti, and then evolves to penne.
right.
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni would be the biggest. Like that makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
See, I love an udon noodle.
Okay. All right. I do too.
Udon.
I wasn't even thinking about like Asian noodles.
Asian noodles.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that either. I do like ramen.
Yeah.
I like the shape
Ramen.
of ramen a lot.
I'll take a fettuccine over a spaghetti. I hate angel hair.
Yeah.
I hate angel hair
It's
pasta.
a mess. I don't like it either.
Ravioli.
Ravioli, tortellini.
Yeah.
Love
yeah.
tortellini.
My go-to is it's in the fucking ziti family. It's any of those. Although honestly, man, I don't know that I've had rigatoni in like a long ass time. We were like, I can't remember what it was, man, but Henry was watching a fucking horrible video on YouTube, and I couldn't like. There was this girl like eating this fucking giant ass ziti, which was probably rigatoni, and it was making me fucking hungry. It's like this video sucks, but like, damn, I want some fucking pasta now. The pasta looks good.
It's too expensive, but I did buy a box of that brand new pasta shape.
No, I don't know about the brand new pasta shape.
Rotini is the kind I like.
Oh, okay. Yep. Rotini. Rotini is really good with sauce.
Yeah, because it gets in
traps
those
that
spirals,
sauce.
and that's how I like it. Alfredo and some chicken.
I love chicken Alfredo.
Little blackened chicken.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cascatelli is the pasta
The
shape.
family from the Goonies?
The crime.
That's
the
a cascatelli.
criminals.
Cascatelli looks like a fucking curly fry that's been bisected.
I see a worm that's been bisected.
Because
Yeah.
they designed it for maximum.
Oh, crinkle fry, I meant. It's a crinkle
Sauce.
fry.
It almost looks like a bridge that has wavy guardrails.
Yeah, it does. Maximum sauce retention.
And it's a little
there.
thick, so you get a good bite to it.
Yeah.
So it's good, but it's like $8 a box.
Wow.
And,
How big is the box?
I mean, enough for like two people could eat off of.
Yikes.
Like that's
And you know,
when
pasta.
like I'm 50 cents a serving pasta is like that's what I want.
You can get pasta cheap, and we always make more than we need because you just always underestimate. But damn.
I like ditalini.
What is that?
Ditalini is like if you were to take a piece of macaroni and chop it into fourths.
Gotcha.
So it's like just
more
a little
Pokemon
bit.
evolution.
Yeah. Yes. Ditalini macaroni.
This chart has to exist, dude. Like someone has to have done like the fucking Pokemon evolution of pasta.
There's a poster somewhere.
Yeah,
that
right.
Shows it all.
If there's
right?
not, man.
Yeah.
The kids
Get
love a
on
bow
it,
tie
make $12
pasta.
bucks. The kids like bow tie pasta. I don't.
I'm ambivalent to bow
yeah,
tie
it's
pasta.
yeah.
I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bow tie pasta for me is good in like a cold pasta salad, like a
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. But like in a, I don't know if I don't like it with. They're hard to eat. They're too slippery and they're hard to get.
You gotta
like
get them. You gotta get the middle.
Yeah,
middle of it.
They're not thick enough really anywhere to stab with a fork very easily, but they're slippery and they fall off the fork. You know, it's tough.
Why is there so much goddamn pasta?
I don't know. Isn't that weird? Never really give it much thought, but we've only scratched the surface of.
What's that show you guys love? That where they
Bang Bus?
Fake Taxi?
Yeah, that's a better one.
where they show the pictures of the thing and they have to name them back and forth.
Oh, the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw one of those with pasta shapes.
Oh,
that
shit.
That was a good one.
I saw that one too, and I was impressed with how many they got right. I mean, that one went on for a while. I do remember that. And I'm like, good Lord.
There's
How
so
do you,
many.
First of all, why, as Dave has already asked?
It's just a lot, right?
And
it
then
seems like
Two, how the fuck do you know this? How do you know all these?
Autism.
Yeah.
What's your savantism? Pasta shapes.
Pasta shapes. I mean, yeah. When I don't know, man. Whenever we watch the floor, which has been a minute, and it's like some of those topics, because I'm like, man, I would not fucking challenge that dude.
They're super niche. Yeah.
Do you guys eat tofu?
I do not.
I'll fuck with tofu. I don't like it, but if it's in something, like it's never, when you get like protein options at a place,
Yeah.
tofu is at the bottom.
I love it in hot and sour soup, and I've gotten to where I'll eat more of it, but yeah.
I don't know that I've ever really had it, or if I have, I don't remember. So I'm not really qualified to answer that.
What is your favorite kitchen utensil?
Oh, man.
I love my immersion blender. I fucking love an immersion blender. A cleaver. I use a cleaver for. That's what the Asian people I studied under at Sullivan, like in my internship. I brought in my giant ass knife kit, and they were like, huh, "No,
Cleaver.
Yes. For everything,
Leave it to cleaver.
So that's what I do. I've got 4 fucking cleavers on my magnet strip above my stove. It's
Cool.
It's all I use.
Tanya has a really nice like Finnish fillet knife that she uses to prep the raw chicken for storage to cut off the fat and stuff. That would be her favorite. I don't spend a whole lot of time in the kitchen, but man, I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that. I tell you what I do like is a nice silicone spatula.
Yeah.
You can do just about anything with one of those, especially if it's one that's kind of like also sort of a spoon. Mm-hmm. So like you can use it for mixing, but you can scrape and
all the
serve.
bowls, just like a metal or a hard plastic spatula. Yeah.
I understand the utility of those, but man, I just like the sound of metal on metal. There's just something. There's something real satisfying about that.
I hear that.
My favorite utensil is the Whirly Pop. Popcorn pot.
Oh, okay.
Shit, yeah.
That
That's a
shit.
good one.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
It's great. Great.
Now, if we're talking about like appliances, my favorite right now is the Nugget Ice Maker.
Right.
But Tanya's always wanted a stand mixer, and I've never been able to pull the trigger on getting one.
They're stupid expensive.
They are so expensive.
I love my KitchenAid too, but yeah, it's fucking
But I've
expensive.
also bought a lot of
mine is
shit.
10 years old.
Yeah.
Still works like a champ,
yeah.
but I got it when it was way cheaper on like Christmas sale like 10 years ago.
I've bought a lot of shit that costs more than the stand mixer and that has not lasted as long or has provided the value I thought that it would. Tanya swears to me that if she had a stand mixer, she would cook more. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it's worth it.
Dude, Melissa fucking hates it, so I only break it out. Like, I'd love to just keep it on the counter, but she fucking hates the shit out of my stand.
I am Melissa in this situation.
Why
I'm like,
do you not-
at least once a year, I'm like, hey, this thing you never use, it takes up a bunch of space on the counter. Can we like get rid of it?
If you do, I know someone who would take it off your hands.
Never. We bought another one.
I do want to get what I saw on TikTok, a appliance garage. So it's basically a garage door that's underneath your cabinet, so you can put everything behind it and just shut it.
Hell yeah, man! I'm
I told
about
Melissa
that.
that. She was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
you can keep all your weird shit
Yeah.
out if you get one of those.
Yeah.
If you get a garage door for them."
Dude, it is like I get so frustrated when I fucking clean the countertops because it's like Nikki's got a bunch of fucking like appliances and shit on the counter, and Henry doesn't know how to fucking throw anything away. So it's just like this fucking thing that should take 30 seconds for me to like wipe these counters down now is like a fucking 10-minute ordeal because it's like
You gotta
I gotta
go
put
around
this here,
it.
I gotta pick this up, move it, fucking clean here, move it there. Oh shit, there was dirt under the thing, so now it's fucking there. Hate it, fucking hate it. I'd be fine to just like, honestly, this goes for my shit too. Take all of our shit in the house and just get rid of 70% of it. And just fucking learn to live with the 30% we got and then put a hard fucking embargo on new shit.
Yeah. We kind of did that too in our kitchen. We don't have a microwave or a dishwasher.
Really?
Or
I couldn't live without the dishwasher.
A dishwasher's, yeah. Melissa doesn't trust, like, it isn't for washing purposes. It is for sanitizing purposes. It's the only reason why she really wants to have one.
It's just me and Tanya, and we rarely make many dishes. So, like, we don't dirty a lot of dishes at dinner. Even if she cooks, she'll have a couple of pans, and we'll have our plates and glasses and stuff. But I just wash it by hand because honestly, it's usually
quicker.
It takes me
3 hours to run.
Not
the dishwasher.
for me. Like for me, it's like when I wash shit by hand, it's like my brain is like, that ain't clean, dude. Fucking, you better clean that shit again. And then I clean it again. It's like, that ain't clean. But when I put it in the dishwasher, it's like, okay, machine, thank you. I trust that you did a good job.
200 degrees.
Hey, look,
I mean,
if we get sick, it's on you, dishwasher, not on me.
I wouldn't have a problem with a smaller. Like, they make smaller dishwashers, and our kitchen is so small. Anyway,
we got a tiny one too.
But I would get behind having a smaller dishwasher, just again because of how little we use, and I would just wash the pots and pans by hand, and then wash our plates and cups in the dishwasher.
Yeah, pots and pans don't bother Melissa as much if I wash those by hand because we're gonna fire that
heat it up.
Right, that makes sense.
Like plates, bowls, silverware. Yeah.
I'm envious of your situation where you don't do that many dishes. Dishes are one of my chores, and fucking trash is another one of my chores. Yeah. And I swear to God, I feel like I'm constantly doing dishes.
I am
constantly
too.
taking the trash out. It's crazy how much trash we produce.
Oh yeah,
it's insane. We should be arrested.
Same.
You guys saw when you came into my house last week the amount of trash I had just for 2 days sitting on the back of my porch, just waiting for the dump to open back up.
We have that problem too. But see, I'm like really weird about. I cannot have dishes in the sink. Like if I go in the kitchen and there are any dishes at all, I will wash dishes.
Yeah.
But I don't even like do the thing where you fill the sink with water and all that. I've got one of those wands that has the scrub pad on it.
Yeah.
It dispenses soap.
Right.
And I just do that and rinse. But I'm always washing dishes, but confession time, I actually like washing dishes. It's
nice.
I just enjoy the process.
You can just turn your mind off and just do
pretty much, or turn on a book, and
that's also why I don't really mind it. Like I just put on my earbuds, turn on my book, and just go.
Yeah, I could wash dishes all day and not have a single problem with it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't like doing them by hand. I'm with you with like I don't like it when there are dishes in the sink, but I'm also like I want that dishwasher to be efficient, so I will wait until it's like I can get the bottom rack full.
And now your cupboards are empty, and it takes 10 minutes to put the dishes away because you have so many.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I changed my answer. My favorite utensil is my scrubby thing for washing dishes. You think about that, but that's probably it.
All right.
I saw this on TikTok the other day. You pick one of these 4 magic items.
All right.
Pick your magic item for your everyday needs.
Okay.
First option, leftover restoration spice. Makes day-old pizza taste fresh from the oven.
Ooh.
2, perpetual coffee warmer. A mug that keeps coffee at the perfect temperature forever.
Oh, my God.
3, social battery amulet. Instantly recharges your energy for social situations. And lastly, the perfect parking compass. Always points to the closest open parking spot.
The coffee one for me.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
It was going to be, it's a toss-up, though, between that and the pizza. Because I eat a lot of pizza.
Yeah.
And I'll make like a frozen pizza, and then the other half I'll eat tomorrow. And I would love that, but I drink enough coffee to where having the perfect temperature cup of coffee at all times would be fucking primo. As far as the other ones, like the, what was the third one?
The social battery amulet.
I don't do enough socializing to need that. It's cool looking. I don't do enough socializing to need that, so I'm good there. And then the parking one, I don't mind if I have to walk across the parking lot.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll take a close parking spot, but I'm not gonna like be. You go in a parking lot and you see people like just trolling around, or they'll stop and wait for someone to get out of a close spot. Meanwhile, I've parked back 7 spaces back, and I'm in the store.
You're in the store by now, right?
So I don't need that one. Yeah, coffee one for me.
I guess the social amulet is probably gonna be the most useful for me, but also I got to be honest. It's like I feel like all of the other things are not insults, and I feel like that one is because this one's like you need to change your personality. This one keeps your coffee warm. This one lets you park faster and more efficient. This one changes who you are. So, I mean,
I didn't think of it like that.
but I guess that one would fit me. I guess the most.
I'd probably say the coffee warmer as well. All right, so then I have. All right, tell me what you guys want to do. I've got a 10-spot draft for Summer Olympic Games, a 20-spot draft for movie monsters,
Fuck yes.
and a extremely long smash or pass list.
Hell yeah.
Oh, all of these are tempting.
Except for the Summer Games for me. All of them are tempting.
I do love the Olympics.
Yeah, I'm not a big Olympics guy. I'll play though. I'll play.
Well,
Whichever.
I like the other
whatever.
two categories more.
Yeah.
So
Let's do a smash or pass.
do the
Smash or pass?
Yeah.
Okay. Smash or pass. It's that long.
Okay, great.
All right. Smash or pass. Lois Griffin.
Smash.
Smash.
Meg Griffin.
Smash.
Smash.
Low
Assuming
punny.
she's of age.
Right, yeah. That's a good qualifier. Yeah.
18 or above, Meg Griffin, absolutely. Even though she has weird nipples, from what I understand.
It's okay. Whatever.
She can't help it.
Now I'm on board.
It's the one sketch where she's riding on the jet ski behind. She's on the back of the jet ski, and Chris is driving, and he's like yelling back at her like, "Why are your nipples hard?" Why are your nipples hard, and why are there 3 of them? And she says, those aren't my nipples, those are moles. and then she says something else about her nipples, and it's like comes out to be the wrong number, and he's like, that math still doesn't add up. But yeah, definitely.
The Pokemon Low punny.
Oh, smash.
I have to look it up.
Look it up.
Low punny.
Low punny.
I don't know many Pokemon, but I know that one because it's so goddamn thick.
Yeah, smash.
Do you guys know Ham Sandwich?
Uh-uh.
Ham Sandwich is like a rapper he's got like a lot of like great songs, a lot of funny songs. He's got one that I love about furries. I think it's called like I'm not a furry butt or something like that. And like the thumbnail is like Markiplier, like while he's doing the Pokemon Smash or Pass.
The Pokemon Gardevoir.
I don't know that.
Gardevor.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Why
Smash.
not? You got that.
Will it survive it?
You're right.
That does depend.
No.
Oh, then pass.
Smash.
You've
You've got a revive in your pocket. It's fine.
Look, I guess I could take a bestiality charge, but I don't know if I can take a murder charge.
Yeah.
Machoke.
That's
Pokemon
a fucking
Machoke.
pass.
No, yeah, pass for me.
Mommy Pig.
From Peppa Pig?
Yeah.
That's a pass.
I haven't seen Mommy Pig in a while. Yeah, no.
Her head
pass.
looks like cock and balls, too. Like,
Yeah, it does. It really does.
That's a great one. The follow-up from Pokemon is great, too. For a minute, my brain was like, what Pokemon is Mommy Pig?
Doc Ock from Into the Spider-Verse.
Pass.
Yeah, pass.
John from Garfield.
Oh, pass.
Pass. Yeah.
Cosmo and Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents.
Together?
Together.
Yeah, just to get the Wanda, I'd go for it. I'd do it. Smash.
Cartoon Mike Tyson.
Pass.
Spirit.
The horse?
The horse.
That's a pass.
What are you on?
That's a pass.
Yeah, same.
That was Anna's crush as a kid. So we make those jokes a lot in our house. She spent a year of her life as a horse. Listen, she trot around church, dang it, people.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Judy Hopps.
Smash.
I don't know who that is. Who's Judy Hopps?
She's from the movie Zootopia.
Oh, yeah.
She's the police bunny.
Yeah, I see. No, yeah.
Lola Bunny.
Smash.
Nala.
From The Lion King.
Yes.
Pass.
Pass.
That's too animal.
Yeah.
That's like real. That's far. That's deep.
Yeah.
Scar.
That's a pass.
Pass.
Elastigirl.
Smash.
Or I don't know. Is it from The Incredibles?
Incredibles.
Is she the mom?
Yeah.
Or oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Violet. Violet is the girl.
Okay.
Woody.
Pass.
Toy Story.
Yep.
That's a pass.
Just hold on to that string.
There's a snake in my boot.
Wait a minute. That's not a snake.
Bo Peep.
Smash.
Smash.
From the animated movie Robin Hood, Maid Marian.
That's Smash.
Smash.
Yeah, that's Smash.
Robin Hood.
Pass. I don't know. I'd let Robin Hood watch. I'd let him watch.
I'm on the fence.
With
But
Marion.
that's a slim pass.
According to TikTok, that is a lot of girls' sexual awakening.
I've heard
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Fiona as an ogre.
Pass.
Yeah, I'd pass.
Lady Cluck from the Robin Hood.
Oh, it's a pass.
Pass.
I thought the follow up was going to be the human version of Fiona.
We'll get there.
Oh, okay.
Grumpy Dwarf.
Pass.
Pass.
Faye Valentine.
Smash.
Smash. Easy.
Duh, come on. It's
Easy.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Don't care.
Fine.
Do not care.
Bulma.
Smash.
Wait.
Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Super.
You're gonna when you look her up, you're gonna be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I've seen a lot of naked cosplays of this one.
Yes.
The Playboy Bunny
Or
is
smash.
She-Hulk.
Smash.
Pass.
I'd smash.
No, we differ on that one.
Yeah.
King Triton.
Pass. The dude's obsessed
Yeah.
with dicks, though. You know?
Yeah, all over his
Fucking-
kingdom.
Yeah.
Ursula.
Pass.
Pass. I think I'd rather King Triton.
Yeah.
Cruella DeVille.
Oh, that's tough. Would
That's
she
a tough
live?
one. Which version
That's up to you.
of Cruella? Which version of Cruella?
Cartoon.
Still
Oh,
smash.
that's a great fucking question. Yeah,
Because
that's a great.
didn't what's her name?
Emmy.
Oh, yeah,
Emma Stone
Emma
played her.
Stone played
Yeah.
her.
Yep.
That's a
That's a definite.
smash.
That you don't even have to ask, but I'd still smash
Cartoon version.
old cartoon version of Cruella.
I mean, I bet that pussy stinks. That's a pass.
Nah,
Sounds
she's
like dogs.
she's super rich. She keeps it
like
clean.
dead dogs.
Rich, but like decrepit. Like she probably lives in a mansion that's big, but like decaying.
hoards. She hoards shit.
Yeah.
Miss Havisham style from let's see, the Sultan
From Aladdin.
from Aladdin.
Well, that's a pass. But out of all the male Disney, well, except for Robin Hood, but that Salt, you fucking throw him around and shit.
Yep, you just love it. He'd be laughing the whole
Yeah.
time. It'd be fun.
He's jolly.
Aladdin,
Pass.
Judy Jetson,
Adult version.
adult. What's the mom's name? Am I thinking of the wrong character?
Oh,
Jill.
Jane is
Jane.
Jane is the mom.
Jane Jetson is what I meant.
Smash.
Smash.
Easily.
Geppetto.
Geppetto.
Pass.
Man, fucking spoon him. He can tell me about all that pasta.
He would know.
Yeah.
He's so lonely, you guys. He had to make a son. He's not married. He's
That
got
is
nothing.
true. Makes a son that's nose grows.
Yeah.
That makes you wonder.
Tell me another lie.
That was a
Lie to me
Family Guy
again.
skit at one point where Pinocchio does porn and like they make him tell lies in the scene.
Yeah.
Peggy Hill,
Smash.
Smash.
Hank Hill,
Pass.
Pass. He's got no ass.
Boomhauer.
I bet, man, he'd fucking hate it. So now that's
I'm
I
a
don't know.
pass.
That's a pass.
But I like Boom. I'd want to hang out with him, but that's it.
Linda and Bob Belcher.
Together,
You're joining. Yeah, you're joining that.
pass.
You're the
Yeah.
unicorn.
I like him. I'd like to hang out,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't. wanna be the unicorn.
Linda is definitely a smash for me, but not both of them together.
Fred and Wilma Flintstone.
Together again.
Yep.
Together, and that's a
gotta
pass.
pass.
I don't even know that Wilma by herself would be a thin smash. Because I'd be thinking about Betty the whole time.
Same.
Barney and Betty.
They'd be a lot more fun.
I might
more
get in
fun.
on that. Smash.
Barney's just fucking stupid.
Yeah. You could cuck the fuck out of Barney. You know what? He wouldn't get into it. He'd
You're
just
right.
watch.
Fred ain't gonna put up with that
Fred ain't
shit.
putting up with it. But
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, horny.
Hell yeah, man. That's the name of the episode right there. Episode 748. Ho, ho, ho. I'm ho, ho, horny. Whatever fucking episode number this is.
Dee Dee Pickles.
Dee Dee Pickles?
Yep.
The mom.
The mom.
With the fucking like Pennywise hair. That's a pass, homie. Plus Stu
Got
is
that full turtleneck dress.
Stu's like already like on the brink of like unaliving himself. I don't want to push him over the edge.
yeah, no, that's a pass for me. I can't deal with it.
Human Shrek.
Pass.
Pass.
Mo Sizlak.
Don't pass.
Pass. Oh, you thought Cruella DeVille was filthy.
Howl.
Howl?
Howl?
From Howl's Moving Castle.
Pass.
Again, another unicorn situation. Velma and Shaggy.
Man, I don't even think Velma and Shaggy together would be like a good watch. So I'm gonna pass.
I'd need to get at Velma somehow. So, because she was part of my sexual awakening.
Yeah, you're gonna take the
I'll take the hit.
gambit.
I'll
Yeah.
take the hit. We'll see what we can work with. We'll see what we've got to work with there. But yeah, smash.
Original form Mystique.
Original form. In I guess what do you mean? Like what media?
X-Men, the 90s X-Men cartoon.
Okay, yeah, smash.
Smash.
I don't. This is a stupid question. They're all going to be smash. Like you give me a Mystique, it's
Right.
to smash.
Yeah,
Poison Ivy.
smash.
Smash.
Which
yeah.
version? Batman animated
Batman
series
animated
or
series.
Uma Thurman?
Batman animated series.
Either
Still smash. I'm just curious what you were thinking.
Connie the Hormone Monstrous.
smash. That's not my proudest, but that's the honest
Hold on,
truth.
I don't know this one.
You got to hear her. It's part of. It's not
Maya
just the way
Rudolph.
she looks. It's everything.
I've seen her. Yeah. You said it's Maya Rudolph doing that?
Yeah.
Just
And she says some pretty fucking filthy shit sometimes.
I've
It's
seen
like,
some of that
okay.
stuff on TikTok.
All right.
Yeah.
Rouge the Bat.
That's a pass.
Yeah.
I get it, but it's a pass for me.
Amy the Hedgehog.
That's closer, but that's still like that's a borderline. That's a pass. Borderline pass.
Pass for me.
That's all I
Oh
got.
fuck, we're done.
That's it.
Oh shit.
That was too easy.
All right, Cyclops and Jean Grey.
Yeah. But does she have the Phoenix Force, or is it just Jean Grey?
It's just Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Area Cyclops. Mr. Era Cyclops. He calls you Mr. a bunch.
If I could dress up as Mr. Sinister, yes.
Hell yeah. Oh God. Talk about a cuck. Good Lord.
Give me your genetics, Summers. Deposit your genetics.
Aim for the diamond.
You want to go through the monster movie draft?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
We can end it on that. We're getting
Okay.
very close.
Yeah.
I'm good with whatever, dude.
All right. So 20-spot draft.
Hell yes.
Movie.
I gotta get
monsters.
out of smash or pass mindset. Because you're gonna be like, werewolf, smash.
Smash.
Invisible man, smash.
All right. Number one. Dave, you want pencil and paper?
Well, I'll just use my phone. I'm good.
Whenever
all right.
you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Ian, you ready?
Yes.
Spike from Gremlins.
So, what are the criteria that we're rating them on? Like whether we like them or whether like
Well, let's decide that. Let's decide
power,
that.
like what or what
I
they
think power
do.
is probably not a good one. Because
Right.
But I guess maybe just your favorite.
Okay.
Let's just go in order of favorites.
I was never a big fan of the Gremlins myself, they fucking creeped me out as a kid. Probably now it wouldn't be such a big deal, but Spike's going to fall probably right in the middle for me at number 10.
I like the Gremlins. I like the first movie. Love the second movie. My problem with Spike is I remember watching the Gremlins movie, and then at one point, I think my dad was like, "There's Spike." And I remember being like, they have names? Right. These monsters have names? So to me, this is a long way of saying the collective Gremlins is I like more than just Spike.
Any individual.
You know what I mean?
Gremlin.
I like the idea of Gremlins more than I like the idea of that one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know? Yeah. So I'm with that. I'm with that middle of the pack. I think because I like the Gremlins more, I'd probably move them up to like 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Thing.
That's a good one.
It's a great movie. It's a great monster.
It is. I think we're going to be able to do better than The Thing, but I do like The Thing. I'm going to put The Thing at number 7. I'm probably fucking myself over here because we got 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to put The Thing pretty fucking high. I understand totally the logic that like there's probably going to be like better monsters. But I don't know, man. The Thing, that's like a really, really fucking like scary ass monster.
It truly is.
Like when you think about like if that existed in the real world, like how fucking scary that would be. That's up there. I don't know if I'm going to put it in number 1 spot, but I'll go 3. I'll go 3 for The Thing.
Pinhead.
I kind of have the same philosophy on this as Dave has on the Gremlins. I like the Cenobites as a whole, as a group.
We're not talking about desserts anymore.
Anyone. any more than anyone. So, for no reason other than I'm trying to leave room at the top, I'm going to put Pinhead at 15. He's good, but I think as a part of the whole, he's better.
I'm not like a huge Hellraiser fan. I've only seen the first movie, and that might be why. I think the like designs of them are the Cenobites, and the design of Hellraiser, like Pinhead, like himself, like that design is like iconic.
Yeah.
So I'll give him points for that, but this is gonna be a bottom half for me. I'm gonna put him at 15.
Same.
The T-1000.
That's a good one.
That's another one that would be fucking terrifying in real life.
Yeah, and you notice these are all shape-shifting ones that are the ones that are the most terrifying.
Yeah, but still smash Mystique.
Same. She can be anything. The T-1000, number 3 for me.
T-1000, I will put in the top half, but I'm going to go with 6 because we know it can be defeated. I feel like The Thing is like, I feel like at the end of that movie, it's like, I didn't get it.
Nope. Don't think so.
So points there, I think. I mean, it takes a lot to kill T-1000, and like thinking about like in the future how there's more than one of them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's terrifying. But yeah, I'll go 6.
The OG Predator.
It's a good one.
It's a pretty good one. I like how freaky he looks. I like their tech. I like the whole thing surrounding their culture. That's going to be a pretty high one for me. I'm going to put Predator at number 2.
I thought about going to.
It's a candidate for number 1, but I want to see what else we've got.
If Predator's on this list, I have a feeling something else is on that list that I personally like more. But Predator, top 10 for me. I'm gonna put him right underneath The Thing at 4.
The Rancor.
The Rancor.
That's a good one.
Rancor's great. This is tough, man, because this one's like, I like the Rancor, but do I like the Rancor as much as Predator? No, I don't. I got to put the Rancor at 4.
I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4. I got to put the Rancor at 4 number 9.
It's a number. That's a middle spot for me. That's 10.
Because we don't get a lot of him.
We don't get a lot of him. Honestly, the point of I'm going to bump him down from 10. I'm going to bump him down to 13. The point of the Rancor is to show how badass Luke Skywalker is.
Yeah.
And that's like, at that point, he's not real. I mean, he is a monster, but he's like, he's a narrative device.
I'm taking that, what you just said, to heart. I'm bumping him down to 16 for that reason. Because thinking about how little he's in the movie, it's like, it's not as impactful.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. It's more of a vehicle to show off Luke's ability.
And a comedic moment for the Beastmaster to cry.
Right.
The Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man.
Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting this one. This is good.
That is a good
This
one.
is good, man. This is good because it like fucking, just for nostalgia factor for me, this is, God damn, this is up there.
I do love the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That's a really, really, really good monster, especially in his, Ghostbusters Afterlife. They bring him back in little tiny form.
Oh, I need to see that.
Oh, you gotta see
It's good.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah.
It's so good. I loved it. I am still gonna rank him a little lower. He's still in my top 10 as number 8.
Man, it's fucking tough, dude, because I have a number 1 spot left, a number 2 spot left, and then number 5. And then it's like, shit, dude. I have so many good childhood memories of Ghostbusters that it makes me want to fucking jump them up to the fucking top.
I get that.
But what's going to happen is it's going to leave me with the whole fucking bottom half of this list.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
And it pains me. I don't want to put them below the T1000, but like, I don't know, man. As far as like monster efficiency goes, I hate to do it, but I'm going to have to put them at 7.
And this is a collective because one doesn't stand out. But collectively, the Graboids.
Oh, fuck, man.
Those are good.
I love Tremors.
Tremors is odd. I might watch Tremors today. Now,
Tremors
just
fucking
because
rules.
I
Tremors is a
love-
great fucking summer movie,
It
dude.
really is, and it's also like it's rare, but I liked all of the Tremors movies. Like,
I need to see all of them.
all of
I haven't
them.
seen all of them.
They're all. Some of them are better than others.
Sure.
Nothing's better than the first one, but yeah, fuck.
Tremors fucking rules, man.
Still, I should put Spike lower.
And I believe this is the idea of Phil, Sandwich Pope. Phil,
Nice.
I'm gonna say
Well
on the
done, Phil.
Discord because I checked the Discord for a few of these.
Hell yeah. Good idea.
I'm gonna say 11 for the Graboids.
Man, it's weird. I just locked in 11 too.
Did you?
Yeah. Which I feel like it's too low, but I mean, there's only so many.
Yeah,
in the top.
I'm keeping my last 4 or 5 in the top 10 open. But man, Graboid, that's a good one. That's a good choice.
God, I'm going to end up putting some really good shit like in the bottom half of this.
Audrey 2.
Oh, feed me, Seymour.
You know what? I never cared for Little Shop of Horrors. I'm going to put Audrey 2 at the bottom, number 20.
I love Little Shop of Horrors. Man, my that super Christian house that I would go, I had a friend who lived in the super Christian house, and we could play Nintendo, but before we could play the games we wanted to play, we'd have to play Bible Adventures for like 30 minutes or whatever. They had a Little Shop of Horrors on VHS, and that blew my mind because like I remember watching it, and then like the scene where Audrey 2 says, "No shit, Sherlock." My friend, she would grab the remote and like fucking turn it down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Audrey 2. God damn. For nostalgia purposes, I want to put Audrey 2 in the top half, but because Audrey 2 loses, and we don't get the original ending.
Yeah.
Canon.
Yep.
Audrey 2 loses. I'm going to put Audrey 2 at 14.
The OG Xenomorph.
Here we go. There's my number 1.
That's a pretty good one.
I've been waiting for that one. Yep, that's my number 1. I fucking love Alien. I fucking love that fucking design. It's so like disturbing in like so many different fucking ways because it's like it's like fucking titillizing, but like at the same time, how fucking sleek and like, it's like, it feels like it shouldn't look like that. You know what I mean? And then like the fucking human teeth on it. Yeah.
With that drool that looks like it might be boiling hot, but it's not. Something. I'm with you there. I'm going to put the xenomorph at number 1 as well for that reason, because they're so brutal and just unstoppable, and they're a true adversary, right? Mm-hmm. And they're like, I agree with Dave on that one. Number 1.
Next,
Smash.
The ROUS. Had to include them.
Your favorite.
Nice. That's 20 for me. I love the reference, but man, ROUS, they're so common.
Giant rats.
It's quest number 1 in how many RPGs?
Same. I'm at 19 on the ROUS.
I appreciate you throwing us a bone.
I do like the reference though.
Yeah.
And I love how you always reference ROUSs.
Yeah.
So many people I know wouldn't get it, because so many people I know haven't ever seen that movie.
Which is criminal.
It just is. It should be required.
The Death Angels, which are the villains or the monsters from the Quiet Place series.
Oh.
I haven't seen it, so I get an easy 19.
What are those things called?
Death Angels.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I don't really care for the Quiet Place movies. I don't know why. I think part of it had to do with seeing Jim from The Office in an uber serious role, and it just did not translate well for me.
Yeah. You're like, look at the camera. Fuck. For fuck's sake, look at the camera.
Just
make a face.
Jim,
one face.
Jim.
Fourth wall.
Identity theft is a serious crime.
Have you seen that thing where they're talking about how it was a TikTok I saw. They said, well, what is that guy's name that plays Jim? It's
John Krasinski.
John Krasinski. They said a lot of people think that John Krasinski's first appearance in the MCU was as Mr. Fantastic and the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Right.
But he was actually in this before.
Is it like a frame of The Office or something?
No, it cuts back to Ant-Man with Asian Jim. The guy that plays Asian Jim is in Ant-Man. I thought that was really good.
That is good.
They got me too, because I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure he hadn't been in it before. Then they show Asian Jim, like, fuck, oh, you got me. Good shit.
Let's see, the Krampus. The Krampus.
Here's my problem. I'm putting Krampus at 17, and I say that because Krampus is one of those movies, we watch it at Christmas every year, and it's one of those movies where the first time I watched it, I loved it. Mm-hmm. Every time I've seen it since, I've liked it a little less. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is about that movie, but
the opposite of Anna, because the more she watches it, the more she loves it.
Is that
That's the only
right?
reason I've fucking seen that movie.
It washes the spirit away.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
It's the law of equivalent exchange.
I'm glad she's not running around church like with a sack and a staff.
17 for me.
It's 18 for me. It's because, and I can say this, I guess, because I'm an elder millennial, but like, man, we fucking like ruined the goddamn Krampus. Because like, I remember when it was like kind of a new thing, I guess as new as like what ancient Germanic folklore can be or whatever.
Right.
It was like, oh, fuck, that's cool as shit. And then it just kind of got to be a lot.
Yeah.
You know how like
Oversaturation.
We meaning the millennials also ruined bacon. Where it's like I'm kind of ashamed to. I like bacon legitimately.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I don't want to fucking talk about it because that dates me very like specifically. You know what I mean?
That's currently happening with pickles right now.
Pickles?
Yeah.
Pickles are the new bacon.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Like on what platform?
Everywhere.
Really?
Popeyes has their pickles menu, and then pickles for bread and sandwiches.
Go to the Five Below, and there's several T-shirts that feature pickles and the types of pickles, or a poster of pickles. It's
really
pickle everything.
Yep, I didn't even think about that, but man, you were very right.
Interesting.
Dracula, but Gary Oldman's Dracula.
Man, that's tough because, well, actually, you know what? It's probably not that tough because on one hand, I really like Gary Oldman and I like his performance in Dracula. And I think that a lot of that in Dracula is cool, but also it's a little sometimes not scary. So that's a good middle ground for me. I'm going to go with 10.
12 for me. And then also I wanted to bring up that there is a remake of Bram Stoker's Dracula coming out.
I saw that.
Keanu Reeves is playing Dracula, which is fucked up because he was in Dracula.
Dracula. Yeah.
And Jenna Ortega is in it. So
interesting.
That's
also
be,
playing Dracula.
That's got my attention mainly because of Jenna Ortega. My wife is interested because of Keanu. So we both have a vested interest in seeing this movie.
It's a win-win.
Maurice from Little Monsters. Little Monsters.
Oh, man. Howie Mandel, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
14 for me. Not really. That one doesn't really chart.
Yeah. I have two potential spots. 12, and then it goes my next available spot. He's not any higher than 12 because he's not in the top 10. It's either 12 or 16 or 17. Man, he's going 17. I fucking hate to do it to you, Maurice. I liked you in that movie and all of it. Yeah. Too friendly. Sorry. Too friendly.
Yep. Pennywise the Clown, we'll say Tim Curry's version.
That was gonna be real tough for me if you went the other direction.
Yeah.
I love Tim Curry.
Bill Skarsgård version.
Yeah, but Bill Skarsgård version is like way fucking scarier.
And it is
like way fucking scarier.
He is terrifying.
Old, so I'm going.
That.
Since I'm
Makes
trending the
sense.
old choices, we'll just go back.
Yeah,
say Tim Curry.
totally makes sense.
We
man.
watched it the other day, and not the Tim Curry one, the Bill Skarsgård one, and yeah, he's just so good at that.
Yeah,
it's insane. The Tim Curry one, I never really got. He was also a dick. You know, Pennywise is just a dick.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a mean asshole. And Tim Curry pulled it off, but as far as he never scared me the way that Pennywise does in the more recent ones.
dude,
so
that fucking scene in like the recent ones where they're at the fucking game or whatever, and there's the kid underneath the fucking.
It's in
bleachers.
the second chapter.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
They do it. That
really.
movie does a really good job of like, because never was I like scared for me in that movie, but they do a really good job of making you fucking scared for kids.
Agreed. 13 for me on that Pennywise, that version.
It's a 9 for me. Yeah.
The Babadook.
Man, that's a great movie. It's like one of those where when I watched it, I was like, man, that was a great film, but man, I sure as fuck was not scared. Ugh, so I'm going to put it kind of low. That is like in a real life situation, fucking terrifying for sure. Mm-hmm. But like, that's a 16 for me.
I'm running out of bottom spots, which is not where I expected to land. Babadook will have to be number 9 for me.
The Pale Man from Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah. The Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
I'll put Pale Man at 6. Everything's going to get better from here as far as numbers wise.
I'll do 12 because that's a great fucking monster design.
Mm-hmm.
Great fucking monster design. But like outside of that, it's kind of like, okay, you weren't like the main focus. You know what I mean? It's like a scene. It's a great scene. But yeah, that's 12.
The Candyman.
I am a big fan of Candyman, and he scares the shit out of me, actually. So 4.
I got 2 spots left. I got a 2 and I got a 5. I've never seen the Candyman. However, I do remember being in elementary school, and I do remember, I don't know if this is in the movie or whatever, but it's like a Bloody Mary thing where you go in the bathroom and say Candyman like 3 times or something.
Yep.
That idea was so terrifying to me that I thought about it a lot.
Yeah.
So I'll put it 5, and that's how I'm going to justify that I have to put it in 5.
This series has the unique trait of the originals are really good. But they're kind of dated. You can kind of tell that they are a product of their time from the surrounding sort of culture, but they're really good. But then the reboot of Candyman, it's more of a sequel than a reboot. That came out recently is also very good. So,
did you guys ever do, like, as kids, the Candyman or Bloody Mary?
I believed it, so no.
Right.
I never did.
Melissa did. I did not.
Man, I was not raised totally Catholic, but like Catholic enough to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking tempt fate on this, because it's like it's safer to just not do it.
Yep, same.
And then last, Jason Voorhees.
All right, that's a 2. 2's my last spot. I don't feel horrible about him being in 2.
I've got him at 5, which for the most part my list is pretty spot on. There's several at the bottom that I might have 2 or 3 at the bottom that I might have had higher had I known what was coming, but all in all, I'm pretty satisfied with mine.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. I would move a couple things around, but I feel like my bottom 10 is like, okay,
Yeah.
that feels pretty good. My top 10, I'd just move a couple things.
Yeah.
Because a great draft.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you. Well, I need to leave and get my rental, so
all right,
you guys are closing it out.
Yep.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Find the show on iTunes, not SoundCloud, not on Spotify, not Stitcher. Basically all over the goddamn place. Got lots of stuff going on, but most importantly is that Patreon.
Yep, we've got a Patreon, and if you'd like to donate money to the show, you can do that at patreon.com/tadpog for as little as $1. You'll get access to all of our bonus content. If you give us $5 or more, you will be an honorary Tadpog Jake, and once a month I'm going to read the list of Tadpog Jakes, which I'm not going to do today because we're a little short on time, but I didn't say I would do it at the beginning of each month. I said I would do it at some point once each month, so probably next week I'll do that. And then if you would like to donate $20 or more, that elevates you to the level of executive producer, and I read those names every week on the show. And in honor of our newest and freshest tradition, I have going to read them all as Jakes, as I have been doing for the last several weeks. So we're going to start the list off, as always, with Cubicle Jake, Sandwich Jake, Phil H, Jake Bug Prime, Nathan E, Matt, a.k.a. Jekyll G, Pinball Airplane Arch Jake, Chris Edler, sorry you couldn't be on this episode, That Nice Jake from Michigan, Louisville correspondent Princess Jake Suela Banana Hammock, Flava Jake, Taryn D, Jake Smith, Joey Dubs, Jake Pope Sandwich, Lord Jake, and last but not least, Jake Enthusiast, Jeff M.
Hell yes.
Thank you all so much for your money. We love it. We love you.
Hey, guys, want to close it out?
As Audrey too.
All right. So until next time.
Tropical Capricorn Seymour. Tadpog is hosted and produced by Tyler Holland, Dave Moore, and Ian Chandler, and releases new episodes every Wednesday. You can find them on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and just about anywhere else podcasts are hosted. If you have a question or comment for the hosts, don't hesitate to call us at 270-883-2555 and leave us a voicemail. If we like it, we'll play it on the show and respond. If you'd like to send us something, you can do so at Tadpog Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. If you'd like to donate to the show, visit patreon.com/tadpog, and with a minimum donation of $1 per month, you will get access to all of our fun bonus content. Join the conversation on our Discord server at bit.ly/tadpogdiscord. Registration is free, and we'd love to have you there. If you enjoy our show and haven't already, don't forget to find and tap that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Hi, everybody. It's Wiz and Sage Ian, and I'm throwing a stinger on at the end all by myself. Apologies for the audio quality. I don't have my podcast rig set up right now to be able to make it sound good. But doesn't it make it sound more artisanal this way? So I ended up not having a stinger to put at the end of the show. And I decided instead that I will read our list of Patreon donors that have achieved godlike Jake status. And I'm going to try to do this, like I said, every month for everyone that donates $5 or more, in addition to the executive producers. So I'm going to read that list of Jakes now, starting with not Jake Piven, Bubba Jake, the Jake of So-So, Marty Ma Jake, Jay McPherson, aka Jake, Donald V, aka Jake, Jake Coin Jake Goku, Michael May I Jake, Dr. Jake, aka Captain Gun Jake, John Turley, Logan B, aka Jake, Frederick S, aka Jake, Monster Jake, Mike L, Pat L, aka Jake, Jake from Utah, first time caller, Time Lord Jake E, Dig Jakey, Big Dick Pie Jaker, Chris V, John H, aka Jake, Nah Jake, Bubba Jakeski, Dirtbag Jake, Josh K, aka Jake, Mark H, aka Jake, Thomas, aka Jake, Laud Jake, and last but not least, Paul C, aka Jake. Thank you all so much for your donations. And if you'd like to donate more or less, if you want, I don't know, patreon.com/tadpog.
Believe it!